So, a very happy birthday to Jam, and we are here once again, Boxing Media Hub, the J Team, going for another prediction show. Can't wait. This is a cracking fight, to be fair. The Russian versus the Aussie. Wow. Let's give it a bit of a breakdown. But before we go into it, Jam's going to introduce the fighters for us.
Yeah, we've got Bakhram Murtazaliev against Tszyu. So this is a massive fight. We all know Tszyu should still be undefeated. He got absolutely robbed by by the referee in that fight. That fight should have been stopped to be a no contest. So let's see what he comes back like. And he's against a tough Russian here in Muratazaliev.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Murtazaliev, there we go. Never get that again. 22 fights, 22 wins, 16 knockouts. Was last out in April, which he won KO in round 11. So that just shows you this guy literally goes right to the end with power. Fantastic. Tszyu, 25 fights, 24 wins, 17 knockouts. People say Tszyu, some people say Zoo. I prefer Tszyu personally.
Yeah.
Was last out, obviously, March against Fundora, which he lost split decision. This is for the IBF World Super Welterweight title. So this is straight back into the deep end for Tszyu. And it is a deep end, isn't it, Jam? This is a tough one.
It really is, mate. Yeah, Bakhram Murtazaliev is a very, very formidable opponent. He's come back in at the very, very top table here. Like, people wanted him to get the Fundora rematch. Let's be truthful, though. Like I said already in the intro, it should have been dealt with, that should. It should have been a no contest. That cut was horrific. And there was no way should Tszyu have been forced to fight on with that cut. If that was anywhere else in the world, any other boxer, that fight would have been stopped, would have been a no contest, would have been the end of the matter, and let them fight in 9 months when they're all clear. They didn't do that, so now Tszyu's got he's lost his own. He's got one defeat when he shouldn't have. Yeah. But he's showing his mettle by coming back in at the very, very top table against a tough Bakhram Murtazaliev. And I just hope he's not rushing getting back in. He might, maybe he should have took a little intermediate fight before this one, because you don't know the scars that he's going to have, from that fight. Is he going to be worried about getting cut?
He's clearly game for it, though, isn't he? Let's be honest. To go back into a fight of this magnitude, it just shows you,
mate. Look who his dad is. His dad's Tszyu. You know what I mean? You know who he is. We all know who he is. He's an absolute warlord, mate. They don't breed them weak in Australia. You know what I mean? You get the Jai Apatayas, the Justice Unis, the Tszyu, they're real bred fighters. They're not pussy holes, mate, like a lot of the fighters you get over here and in other places. These are real fighting men.
Yeah.
If I was Tim, I probably would have just took a little warm-up first, just got back to make sure there's no lasting damage from that cut, make sure there's no, mental scars, because things like that can take a lot out of a fighter.
Yeah. To be fair, he hasn't rushed, though, is he? Let's be honest. He hasn't made a silly move and tried to do it a few months after when he's just healed up. He's taken his time. He's planned the route. It's almost like, right, I know what level I'm at.
I think it was a 9-month injury anyway. I think it was 9 months he had to be out for just because of the injury. That's how severe it was.
Yeah. So you think, really, this is him saying, I know the level I am. I know the opponents I should be in with. 100%. Get me back in the big time. And he's come back in a very tough opponent. But do you know what? I think he gets the job done. I think he does. I think he comes in. He's got a different mindset to a lot of people. Let us know in the comments how you see this one at home. We want to hear from you. But it's a big ask, but I think he's a very tough, durable fighter, Tszyu, and I think he's still got the potential to do a lot. He's got the potential to do a lot, and I think this is the first stage. But I think this is going to be a unanimous decision job. I think it's going to be a tough fight. And this guy clearly,
he might even get rocked once or twice. He might even go down, but I think he'll come through and win it by UD. I think his boxing class and his legacy will outweigh the the toughness of Murtazaliev. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Tszyu has just got to come out and just get back to what he was doing before, and he wins
yeah.
this at a canter. Let's be truthful. But if there is any damaging scars mentally or physically, then Murtazaliev has always got that chance, and that's the worry. Imagine
Yeah,
he
and
gets that cut opened up again. You know
like we
what I
say,
mean?
this is the danger, though, isn't it? You're going against the guy that took someone out in the 11th round in his last outing.
Yeah, Jack
So,
Corkay, who's no mug either.
yeah, he's going to carry. He's going to carry, and he's a danger throughout. So Tim's got to have his boxing brain on, which he will have. He's got to go in there. He's got to do things the right way. And I think he'll, as you say, it's going to be a lot of countering in this. It's going to be waiting for the strike, taking your time, bang, bang, reset, bring yourself back, stick to your game plan as opposed to being dragged into a fight. Because this is what this guy's going to want. He's going to want Tszyu to get stuck in a fight with him. Tim's got to be very clever, and I think he'll do it. He's got the tools to do it, and I think unanimous decision win for Tszyu as you, Jam. So
we actually agree on one, JT. The JT agrees. We actually agree on the prediction. It's unusual at the moment.
It happens occasionally.
Right.
It happens occasionally. So let us know in the comments, people. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content when we're not live, and we will see you soon. Happy birthday, you beautiful human being. And until next time,
have some of this.
Have it birthday style.